Oh, and check this out. This is good news. I already know of 2 people that have ordered a Model Y due to this new discounted loan rate. It was, however, only after I told them about it. Omar had an unusual experience. He used FSD's latest version to give a real rideshare ride, and the riders were blown away. But the navigation system froze and he had to take over at the end. So what happened was, you can see the car on FSD. So FSD is working fine. It's just the navigation. You can see that the car obviously is moving, but when you look at navigation, the car is not moving here. And if I skip forward a little bit, you can see that it's still stuck in there. And then Omar eventually tried to reset it. I don't think it quite worked. And then eventually he just took over. So FSD was working fine. It's only the navigation that basically stopped working for some period of time. Production lead at Tesla Energy left Tesla. He was one of the production leads at the Lathrop Megapack factory, and he was promoted within 5 months from associate to lead. I don't see a clear indication of whether he left the company or he was laid off. Overall, it's a very positive tone, so I wouldn't make a big deal of this, keeping in mind that Tesla is still cutting people. And just naturally, you will have some people choose to leave the company during that time. This has to be one of the weirdest theories I've ever heard from Tesla bears. Did Elon hire the protesters for an excuse to shut down Giga Berlin? We already knew a few days ago that Tesla is going to shut down on Fridays. The storming of Giga Berlin did not happen first and then Tesla shut down the factory. No, Tesla announced that it will shut down on Friday, and Thursday is a public holiday and most of Germany is not working on Friday anyway, so this has nothing to do with the shutdown. This is quite a conspiracy theory. And now, check out what Brad Gerstner said about Tesla recently. He manages billions of dollars and he has bought Tesla stock.
Tesla, which you revealed on our program the last time we spoke. What takes it from a quote-unquote small position to something larger? What do you need to see from Elon and that company from here?
First, let me say, I think Elon's done an extraordinary job, and I think his advantage in AI and full self-driving relative to all the other manufacturers in the world is deeply underappreciated. I described FSD 12 as a chat GPT moment for self-driving. After 10 years of marginal improvements, we had a profound breakthrough around the imitation learning of FSD 12. I think that will be an incredibly valuable asset to the company. I don't think it's an asset that can be replicated by other OEMs in the United States. They simply lack the data. And this is data in, pixels in, and control plane out. So unless you have the data, you're going to have a very hard time catching Tesla in full self-driving. I don't think BYD is going to be able to, play in that game either. And I thought it was fascinating. At the moment that the United States is banning TikTok, that the Chinese government is providing permission to Tesla to do full self-driving in partnership with Baidu in China. It shows the resilience and the strength of the relationships that Elon Musk has in China and that Tesla has in China, and their own push toward AI. So I think, you can't think of the company as an auto company. You have to think of it as a technology company. Today, we think that it's, fully valued. It's been a volatile ride, but we think this may be one of the companies that can break through on energy, can break through on AI and FSD. And so we're paying very close attention, because if we start to see the adoption and the conversion on FSD that we think is possible, this will be a story like Apple and services, where services becomes an increasingly important part of their profit makeup.
Watch out, because the time is coming when eventually most analysts will sound like Brad Gerstner here, praising Tesla's FSD and calling Tesla's FSD software a ChatGPT moment. That's it for today's video. Make sure to click the like button so that we can make sure that there's no shadow ban on this channel. There's another video from my other channel showing that it's only getting about half of the views it would normally get, because my videos are only shown to about 50% of the regular viewers in the first few days. And then after the first 3 days, it does push it out a little bit more, but because it's no longer news, it's old, no one's interested. So I appreciate everyone clicking the like button. That really helps. And going forward, I'm only publishing the full daily news videos on this channel, not on the old channel anymore. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. Otherwise, YouTube may stop showing you these videos completely. Subscribing sends YouTube a strong signal